never in my 2 years of doing YouTube have I ever recorded myself getting a nuke. But I am so happy to tell you guys that in this video, the gameplay you're seeing right now, I do get a nuke. Now, I know, it's not anything to get too hyped about because, every YouTuber, they get nukes every single day. But for me, like, I have a few nukes, but I've never recorded myself getting one, so just let me be happy about my little victory. But besides that, today is going to be a pretty controversial video. Now, if you guys know me a little bit, you know that I like to sometimes make controversial videos. I don't really like to make them a lot because I'm wrong a lot of the time. But, I did run a poll and so many of you wanted to see this video. That's usually how a lot of my controversial videos come out, is because you guys wanted to see it. So in today's video, I'm going to be talking about a big Krunker content creator that goes by the name of Jaxxy and all the hate that he's been getting.
Guys, if there was like all four of us on the point, or like
why are you gay?
I'm not, first of all.
Called Battle Pass. All videos about Battle Pass. And you don't have to like freaking get okay.
It'll be 8 missions. So like 8 missions in the battle. Guys, go to rank.
So as you can see,
guys,
So Jaxxy is a Krunker YouTuber who has 19.5 thousand subscribers at the moment. And if I take a look at his YouTube channel, his thumbnails actually look pretty good. So Jaxxy was one of the people who got on the free spin, and that's why he has 19.5 thousand subscribers. And he is also verified on Krunker, so that's pretty cool. Actually, I kind of want to 1v1 him. I might get destroyed like I always do in 1v1s, but do you guys think that'd make good content? Just tell me in the comments below. There's a few things he can fix about his channel, but there's not anything necessarily bad about it. A few of the problems is he does clickbait a ton of his thumbnails. Also, when he edits, he kind of cuts out like his voice a lot, so it's kind of hard to understand him. And there's also a few other reasons why people don't like him that I'm going to get into in this video. But to start out, I think what we should do is look at some of the hate comments that he's been getting. And if you guys are wondering, this is the video I'm going to be basing him off of today. But please don't harass Jaxxy. He works kind of hard to make YouTube videos. And even if there's a few things about him, that doesn't mean that you should just go and make fun of him for it. So yeah, let's get right into it. The title and thumbnail is blatant clickbait, and you're lying about having the item in general. Now, if you guys don't know, he actually doesn't have this item, so I guess the thumbnail was pretty clickbait. You literally can't form a sentence without cutting it into millions of parts each time. You should work on it. And this was another point that I was talking about. A lot of the times when he talks, he cuts it into parts, which it kind of makes it really hard to understand it. And as I said, we're going to go a little bit more in depth about it in the rest of the video. Overall, you're misleading people to click on your videos, which is no way to increase your subs. With it, they will leave the video as soon as they realize it's clickbait. Now, I will admit that the commenter does have some good points. The video is clickbait, and in my opinion, I think that you should never ever clickbait your videos. Like, my trading videos will always have a trade that is in that video. Okay, maybe I do make it look like I got a ton of unobtainables, but that's just to spice it up. It's not really clickbait. I didn't really say, hey, look, I got this unobtainable, and then I didn't get the unobtainable. I just showcase it in the thumbnail as sort of like, I don't know, cool design. Clickbaiting is really bad because you could lose a ton of your viewers because your viewers kind of think that you're untrustworthy if you're just going to clickbait them. I think that if Jaxxy didn't clickbait a lot of his thumbnails and titles, I think he can get that viewer retention back. I can't tell if it's too late or not, but all I will say is clickbaiting it's a really bad thing to do. I'm just saying, because I used to clickbait and it didn't work out in the slightest. If anything, it's just a negative approach. Now, another thing that a ton of people don't like about him is his editing style. and how he kind of just cuts off his voice in a lot of his videos and how it's kind of hard to understand him. And this is what they mean by that.
I guess I do have to say like the end time and date of this like little giveaway. I don't know. Could win 6,500 KR, guys. So
Now, personally, it is kind of hard to hear what he's saying. I think if he fixed this, I think so many more people would watch his videos, because a lot of the reasons why people don't watch his videos is because they don't know what he's saying. So just a suggestion to Jaxxy, if he fixed the clickbaiting issue and the kind of cutting out voice talking issue, I think he will get way more views and potentially probably get a ton more subscribers too. He also got kind of called out for clickbaiting a video he made on Jaxxy. Now, I don't know how Jaxxy feels about this. As I said, I don't have an opinion here. All I'm saying is Jaxxy got granted an opportunity and he could handle it a lot better. For instance, if he didn't clickbait a lot of his videos, then honestly his channel might be doing so well right now. The last thing that I'm going to be talking about today is what Jaxxy puts in his comment section. He puts something down like, whoever can comment the most in this video will win 6,500 KR. Which is actually really smart, because apparently the YouTube algorithm recognizes videos with more comments and pushes them out to a wider audience. Now, a lot of people don't really like this about him, but I don't really see the problem in this particular thing. He's just trying to get more views. But, I mean, there's probably way better ways to get more views than to try to get a ton of people to comment. So, that's all I have time for here today. But last thing before I go, please note that this was not a hate video. I didn't do this to hate on Jaxxy, and please don't harass him. This was kind of just me figuring out why people didn't like him and what he can fix about his channel. But as I said, please don't harass him. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please like and please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!